Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back behind the quarterback line in a pistol. Back's got it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Keep it on the ground with the draw play. He's got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Well, the timing and the fake on this play was so good, you almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it into a draw. The offensive line were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat them at their own game. That's why they picked up big yards in the secondary.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Yellow Jackets will try to keep this drive moving. Caught in the backfield. It's Jones. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
The Yellow Jackets will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed to the running back. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. quarterback keeps it running left. No handoff there, and he pays for it. Taken down behind the line.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Running back with the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Strong open drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the defense wraps him up.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Potential 4-point play early in this playoff game. It's 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Around the corner, it's Jones. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Run it out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. That'll pick up a 1st down. Will spot him at the 38.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Cut quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
That completion makes it second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Hand off to the back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Now the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the field goal is good. And we're all tied up now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Now from the pistol formation. Quarterback's got it on the option. QB decides to keep it here. Fighting off the defender. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rallied to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Zone, no doubt here. Toss play to the outside. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The play fake, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made on the left side. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They keep him guessing with a run. The The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Third down play coming up. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Ball handed off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
12th play of this marathon march, but it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Comes up with the catch. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarmed with the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Play action here on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the right side.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down to 15.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Chance to score. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quick dart to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Gets some space around the 30. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
Handoff from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here comes a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun running play call.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. The sure hands. It's Stevens.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. He's looking to throw. Throws it to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Stevens. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Yellow Jackets starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. No, they're stuck. Short, the defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Keeping it on the ground here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is...
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
And they'll set up with a PA2. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Got it. Cricket.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Jones. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down play coming up for this offense. Hands off to the left. Let's go the defender. They stop him, but it's a first down.
But a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A great catch and run for 6.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A play action, looking to throw. And he's hit just before the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
On the move now. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
But that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll try to run for the first down. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. This offense cannot be stopped.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Offense is back on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the toss play now, running to the right. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The offense now operating in empty. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. It's an option look. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Jones. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.